Hello and welcome to Care Plus Live. This week's theme is coping skills still, and today's message is brought to you by Kevin Malloy, LPC. Kevin started as an intern at Care Plus in 2015, and 5 years later serves as our director of Crossroads to Wellness, Therapeutic Intervention Services, Korean American Outreach Services, and these are programs that are designed to provide rapid access to care and treatment and outreach for those with acute needs. So I'll hand it over to Kevin to share his message today.
Good morning, and thank you, Caitlin, for the introduction. I'm looking forward to talking a little bit about this topic as I feel the importance of coping skills during a public emergency such as COVID cannot be underemphasized. I'd also like to take this opportunity to voice my appreciation and admiration for all the first responders and frontline workers that continue to put in long hours under difficult conditions to make sure that you and I remain safe and healthy. If you are one of these professionals, or their friends or their family, and you're watching this, thank you, and I hope you find a helpful takeaway today. So what exactly is a coping skill? When I refer to a coping skill, I mean any tool or technique you can use to handle difficult emotions, manage stress, or help yourself feel more ordered or controlled. While almost anything can be used for coping, some skills and techniques are more effective than others. Before engaging in an activity with the goal of stress reduction, take a second to consider what the cost of that activity is for you. Will it have short or long-term effects on your health or your bank account? Will it connect you to or isolate you from the important people in your life? We all do things on a daily basis, consciously or not, that help us manage the thoughts, feelings, physical sensations, and urges that compose our internal environment, and that help us to deal with the discomfort that comes from just being human and living our lives day by day. During crises such as COVID, where our normal patterns of living, working, and socializing become disrupted, we may lose access to some of our most valuable and effective methods for stress reduction. Being unable to engage in many of the activities that we normally do to relieve stress can have a significant impact on our productivity, our mood, relationships, and our physical health. One of the main pieces of guidance that I've offered to my clients during this extremely difficult time has been to identify at least one new coping skill that is impactful for them. The next important part of the process is to implement the skill into your daily life or your weekly routine. For many people during this time, even reestablishing a daily or weekly routine can be a big part of managing your stress level. For those individuals working on the front lines during this COVID crisis, I strongly suggest taking a few minutes every day to learn and practice a coping skill that is effective for you, that can be used to reconnect to what is happening in your body, to become present in the moment, and to regain a sense of control when it may otherwise seem like you are surrounded by unpredictability. Mindfulness techniques, which encourage you to non-judgmentally focus on the subtle processes of the body, such as breathing, muscle relaxation, or other physical aspects, are especially good for this, as they often can be done over just a few minutes, and their effectiveness can increase significantly with practice. For example, breathing techniques that involve extending the length of your exhales have a physiological impact on your body by sending a message to the sympathetic nervous system to deactivate. And that can take you out of fight or flight mode and move you towards relaxation. In closing, I want to remind everyone that we all deserve to give ourselves an opportunity to reduce our stress levels and to experience a sense of control over our lives. Coping skills such as mindfulness, breathing exercises and progressive muscle relaxation can be particularly effective when stress levels are high, as they are right now. Taking the time to learn and implement one of these skills, as I've mentioned, is an investment in yourself and your future ability to manage your stress. So thank you for your time and attention, and stay safe out there. If you feel like you could benefit from some additional support during this time, you're not alone. Feel free to reach out to Care Plus as we continue to provide services by telephone and a video conference, and these are covered by most insurances.
Thank you so much, Kevin. That was great. Oh, I'm muted. Every time. Thank you so much, Kevin. That was great. Kevin and I have a shared interest in the benefits of meditation, mindfulness, and yoga. So we do have in this post, there's a link to an activity called head to toe relaxation, which we're suggesting kind of as a coping skill technique you can use. It's available free of charge via MyStrength. As Kevin mentioned, we do offer telehealth and telephonic support to those who are seeking to connect right now. Our admissions team is available Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, that information is in this post. And as Kevin mentioned and expressed his appreciation to our heroes on the front line, that really comes from all of us at Care Plus, and we're here for you. We're working to roll out a very specialized program to provide super confidential targeted support for your acute needs at this time. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Kevin, for your time. Happy Friday, and have a great weekend. I can't get the button.